Yo, are y'all man? We got Jamari, great YouTuber. Follow up on him. He will be linked in the description below. Follow up over here on the third channel. This will be the one that we're trying to kind of stay away. We will do maybe like once if it's like a very popular one, body cams and all that stuff. We're gonna do more of like fucking drama like this and a whole bunch of other shit. So let's go. We got the nightmare of Adam22 will never end, and he just got knocked out. Or knocked down, sorry.
Adam22, and the last time we talked about him, he was facing some financial challenges with the No Jumper brand, while his wife was diving headfirst back into bed with his biggest adversary, Jason Love.
Yo, excuse me. Hi. Okay. What do you guys do for the people? I know what you guys do.
Guy's wives for them.
Oh my gosh, you said it.
I'm the wife.
Where's Adam?
He's working, I'm working, you know.
Now since then, the word around the
You could never
virtual block is that she has performed with all types of people. You know, it's become like a Super Smash Bros. Free-for-all up in there, and everyone is getting off their finishing shot. And now the situation is once again coming back to a head, as this weekend Adam will be stepping into the ring to fight the man who had his girl screaming. But before we get into the straight up embarrassment that came with the promotion for that fight, I did want to show you guys this clip, as towards the end of last year Adam went on this podcast one night with Steiny. I believe this is like a Nelk Boys production. And while discussing the hot topic at the time, which was Akash and his wife Jasleen and all the things she had to say about their relationship, of course Adam was like the one guy on earth actually defending Akash's wife, and he had this to say about my channel as well as a couple of other people here on YouTube.
That's why she felt comfortable saying that, but then once the Poetic Flacos and the Jamaris and the Myrons of the world all lock into place, I mean, like, you have to understand, there's a very concerted effort to, like, paint people as villains on the internet.
I was popping my pussy in those white boy frats. Yeah. Just because your girl does it, and she actually does it when you're married, doesn't mean everyone else. That's weird activities, guys.
So that they can look bad, so that they can have a new person to make videos about. Like let's say you had a girlfriend and all this stuff was getting exposed or whatever. Like, you don't believe that they would just lock into place to make Steiny the cuck of the year or the fool of the year. You know, they love to be able to paint someone as that.
I will never be awarded that. I want to make it very clear. I will never get that Cook of the Year award. Don't even put me in the nominations because that's not a true thing.
All these internet creeps line up to make content about people, and in order to make content about people, they really have to demonize somebody.
And so obviously Adam has not been too happy over my coverage of his online antics over the last couple of years.
All right, this is where I take things to a whole new level. They said, "Are you down to wear these shorts?" I said yes.
Which is pretty funny to me, because if you've been watching my channel since before like the Jason Love cuck era of Adam22, I was actually quite supportive of his content. I described him as like the modern day Howard Stern, who was given these unique interviews where he was not scared to ask pretty much any question. And all I really told Adam is that from the start, making this decision to lean fully into this cuck arc and really turning into this caricature of yourself who's always just like making fun of his own life online is going to have some.
That's what we call D1 coping. It's like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna make fun of you, knowing damn well he's in the fetal position crying to Drake. Like, bro, we know, like, we understand it, dude. We don't understand it because I would never put myself in that position. But like, bro, you're making yourself look like, yeah, dude, I'm the butt of the joke. I can roll with the punches. No, you're in the fetal position crying to Drake. It's okay, dude. In the shower. Alright.
Repercussions that money cannot really buy back.
When it came out on the internet and it became like the only thing for, I don't know, a couple weeks, probably it was like a solid month where it was like,
no, it was
everything. Like every rapper I interviewed was talking about it. Every day I'm looking at my subscription tab and just seeing my face over and over, just like, what the fuck, you know? The actual sex was not the hard part. The becoming a punchline to that extent. Like I was used to being like hated already, but being that much of a joke for a period of time to a lot of people was kind of weird.
And I also thought it was hilarious that he mentioned like, oh, they're gonna give you the Cuck of the Year award. Like, it's so random. Because that means one of the thumbnails I made must have really bothered him.
This might offend you because you are the King Cuck, respectfully.
But I also find it peculiar because it's like, dude, you were the one out here making yourself the cuck of the year, having countless tweets like this. We gotta think about the family business, and sometimes the family business requires a large man blowing a load in her mouth. Like my guy.
God.
What did you want me to do with this information? Like, when you were posting up like this, purposely making yourself the butt of the joke, all for a tiny bit of internet clout, what the hell did you expect people to say?
I got stopped on the street like 4 or 5 times already. Normally, it's just to talk to me about me, but then it was like, oh, you, no jumper wife. I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Wow. Insane. If we do choose to have
I'm calling this after he lost that boxing match. I'm going to give it 3 to 4 more years. She's definitely going to leave him.
another kid, how am I going to know it's mine?
And I guess Adam even went on this other podcast and crashed out after getting rage baited by this man right here.
I heard through someone who knows you very well that you are a very generous man.
I don't know about that, but okay.
You're so generous that you share your wife.
I do sometimes.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a very I think that's the most generous thing you can do.
Thank you. You know, I don't think any of the other men that I've ever allowed her to sleep with have ever said that to me, so thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And this was the exact thing that I warned Adam about before he opened Pandora's box, is that he was basically never going to be taken seriously again, whether it was by the audience or when he goes on shows like this, and he gets so frequently made fun of. I mean, this is probably the 3rd or 4th time this has happened.
Now, how much does someone have to smoke to let someone else f their wife?
Yeah, I only done one time in my life.
So it just takes one time. Do you or do you not regret allowing Lena to sleep with Jason Love?
I absolutely do not regret that.
Blood, sweat, forward breathing, upper breathing. I've been testing since the 1980s.
But would you agree that the only thing that's became more open is Lena's clam?
Okay. I mean,
or is it
something about the word clam? Yeah, her has maintained the majority of the pre-Jason Love tightness.
No, I think the only thing that's still tight is the devil's grip on her soul, I would say at this point, right?
Yeah, him talking about his own wife like this is just crazy. But hey, if they have that type of relationship, that's on them. I just think it's funny that Adam went on the other podcast and was crying like a victim.
Her soul has not been in any way affected by her career.
Is that objectively true?
Can we talk about something else?
I do have a lot of more questions. They're all about Lena. There's about 21 more questions.
Okay. I don't know like why you like flew out to the other side of the country just to give me a hard time about my wife and to sit this creepy bisexual black guy next to me and to weird me out.
I'll give you a hard time.
True.
Either way, guys, here's where we get to the fight promotion and the embarrassment that came with that. On January 3rd, I will be facing Jason Love. Somebody call an ambulance, but not for me. And as you guys can see, this is an Aiden Ross production. I did think this reply was pretty funny. I'd be the first ever deadbeat son if this was my pops. And Adam did make this little video in anticipation for the fight, talking about his motivation for fighting Jason.
I am going to be facing Jason Love on January 23rd in Miami. I've been in the gym. I've been training. Listen, this guy Jason Love, he's big, he's muscular, I got better cardio, and I got heart, because that dude f***ed my wife. Just know, I'm out for blood.
And let's be real, guys, if Adam gets knocked out by Jason Love in that ring, on an Aiden Ross production of all things, I do believe that that might be the final nail in the coffin of Adam22 and the No Jumper brand. And then of course his wife would give her thoughts, as obviously she herself is a big part of the narrative for this fight. And I did even see like an Instagram comment where she said, "Oh, you got this, baby." And then someone was like, "Oh, which one of them are you talking to?"
You know, trying to decide who I'm gonna sleep with on fight night, I just feel like there's so many factors. Do either of these guys have any energy left for at the end of the day?
This is crazy.
I'm trying to remind him, like, this is the man that had me biting the bed sheets. This is the man that made my body feel amazing in my scene.
Yeah, this is getting to a point where I think she actually likes embarrassing him. I think she likes doing this shit, and I don't think she gives a fuck. I think they're gonna have a divorce or some type of breakup soon. Truly, because I think she likes embarrassing him. What do you mean? This is the guy that had me biting the bed sheets. God Damn. Roll that back.
With him. This is the man that, like, this is the man that had me biting the bed sheets. This is the man that made my body feel amazing in my scene with him. So,
I mean, come on, Adam.
Yeah, man. Fuck. I don't know. This is tough. How'd you become this fucking influencer, like, rapper dude to now being the butt of every joke because you're a cuck?
And I know for a fact that he was the one filming this interview. Like, if anything at this point, I think that the guy does have an embarrassment fetish.
you know, I'm just hoping that all of these things build up in his mind and he just like sees red and just goes for it and it just takes over. Better cardio. I mean, my experience with Jason's cardio is obviously only in the bedroom. I feel like he's pretty good. You may have been able to take me down in the bedroom, but you are not going to take down my husband.
I mean, I can't deny it, the woman is a master marketer. I mean, this is the fucking modern day Steve Jobs you're looking at right here. And Adam would once again return to the cuck chair to give his thoughts.
The fact that he slept with her, my subconscious mind might be more bothered by it than my sort of conscious brain, if you feel me. It was kind of wild to see her screaming and biting the sheets and just freaking out. He's got this big old 10-inch thing on him. Did I feel a little bit of jealousy? I think it would be fair to say that, but at the same time, found it kind of arousing. You know, a lot of people like to throw the cuck term on me. Yeah, you know, I'm not above enjoying seeing my wife get by another guy.
So once again, I'm really unsure if this is all.
He's acting like this, but you know for a fact he's probably ripping some type of hardcore drugs. After this, he's definitely crying, man, in the fetal position in the shower, dog.
Just really for the camera or for the promotion, and like if the way he spoke in the other interview is the way he actually feels. But you just cannot be surprised when people take the things that you say online seriously.
Yeah, it's one thing to be a cuck and it's another thing to be a cut who got beat in a boxing match by the same guy who...
It's very ironic, he beat down both of y'all. Right? He took both of y'all to Pound Town.
Your wife, so I can definitely see how the stakes are high on this one.
I mean, they gotta be giving Adam at least a cool $1 million to do this.
I'm actually getting kind of stressed out about this Jason Love fight.
Oh my god, babe, let me tell you exactly what's gonna happen. He likes to start fast. He's really confident. Like, he thinks the whole thing is gonna be over in 1 minute. He's very aggressive, and once he gets going, he like completely forgets that there's another person involved. He's super strong for sure. We can all see that, but he doesn't really pace himself. So if you just stay calm and let him wear himself out, he's gonna leave it wide open for you and get super sloppy. Honestly, endurance was never his strong suit. If you keep applying steady
left someone wide open.
Pressure, he's just gonna crumble and lay there and wonder what the fuck just happened.
Are we talking about fighting or
boxing?
So yeah, she is really the ultimate winner in all of this. Well, I guess Jason too. So I guess Adam is actually probably the only loser. And speaking of the devil in Adam's life, here is his little bit of fight promotion.
I've never professionally boxed before. I don't think there's any personal beef, but I would assume you have a slight vendetta against me for, you know, all the nonsense that people was talking in the comments and stuff, so you gotta prove yourself. And so at the end of the day, no matter if I'm...
It ain't nonsense, because you know if you had a girl, you wouldn't let her do that shit.
Whipping Adam's ass or I'm tapping Leonard's ass, none of that matters. I come with athleticism and determination, and I, you know, give him all.
And this was Adam's response to that promo where he says, he's my up, but goddamn he's good looking. Here the two men would actually come together for some fight promo.
You know, I kind of feel like the Jason and Lena era is over at this point. I think, you know, she's got a new scene dropping with Girthmaster.
Who the fuck is... Wait, time out. Who the fuck is Girthmaster? Oh my god, bro! Like, I think he's just doing it for promotion. Then once the money dries up, obviously everything's gonna fall apart. Like, I think he's like trying to be like, yeah, dude, like I'm the butt of the joke. I'm making the jokes when he's really probably hurting.
I think I wasn't supposed to say that. Fuck.
Wait, another guy?
She's been working with a few other male talents. I don't know that her and Jason are necessarily gonna reconnect in that way, but she was like, oh my god, what if you get knocked out? I'm like, I'm not getting knocked out. What are you talking about? I mean, you know, she's worried about it now that she's had time to see me in action. And
so he finished her in round 1 and he finished you in round 1. Damn.
watch me actually get out there and train and everything. I think she's seeing how
he's a finisher.
Serious I'm taking it, and I think that her concerns have been soothed a little bit.
Now let's see what Adam is talking about when he speaks on this training that he has been undergoing.
Roll under after that. One, two.
Buddy. Yeah, it's gonna take one.
Going.
I like how they're editing out all the shit parts.
Speaks on this training that he has been undergoing.
Shh. Did you just do a double jab from the same spot? You can bring it back to your face.
Roll under after that.
Fuck, he looks stale.
What's up? One, two.
Yeah, you can do all of this with the gloves off. Do it when the gloves are on.
That's it.
Who put this shit together, bro?
What the fuck are you doing? Did you just double tap? His boxing coach is setting him up. Look. Bring the fucking... If you're gonna throw a double jab, bring the jab back to your fucking face, guy.
Man, shout out to Adam, man. And here is some training footage from the Jason Love camp. I mean, I would think that the guy has to have some power. He is a massive person. But to me, he does look pretty damn slow. Not saying Adam was exactly a gazelle out there, but that might be like his only chance is to, like he said, have better cardio than Jason. I mean, like I said, if he manages to knock Adam out, it's really all over but the crying. And the trainer here actually claims that Adam has great reach, pause, and that might also give him a huge advantage in this fight. Now, I will say, guys, if he does manage to somehow knock Jason Love out...
If he makes a video on the after fight, you all know, I'm not going to pop it in because I don't want, you know, maybe I can find it, actually. Yeah, I can find it.
Does that redeem his cuck status in some sort of way? Like, will that put his reputation back on the right path?
Chat, should I put in their contract, the winner gets the... Lena?
This is the man that had me biting the sheets. Really good. He made 10 times.
Did she just say he made me blank 10 times? Whoa.
Really good. He made 10 times.
What the fuck? Alright, we're gonna watch it, right? Wow. Is he not gonna play?
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Never. No. No way. Wait, no. This ain't going long.
I'll play it from the top. I don't want to edit this shit. I'll play it from the top, boys. Alright. Let's go. Look.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Never. No. No way. Wait, no. This ain't going long. Oh, my God. Told y'all. No. Told y'all.
Yo, he practices score punch, not take a punch.
Bro, Adam, what are you doing? It's going down. This is all part of the plan.
Black set him up.
This is all part of the plan.
Black set him up.
Black, you set him up. No, I didn't.
You didn't get him good training.
This is all part of the plan.
Yo, what the fuck?
You see how he's like literally like doing that? Like, and he's not even.
Bitch, not fuck you up.
You set him up.
Yo, I gave her back shots and I fucked you up. Yes.
Come on, Adam. Walk this way. Let's go, 22 Street. Let's go to the plan.
Let's go. It was at this moment.
It's part of the plan. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, listen. Check this out. It's not over. Check this out. It's all part of the plan, bro. Adam, oh my God. Got him straight back.
I fucked your bitch and I fucked you up. I fucked your bitch and I fucked you up.
This is all the stuff.
Damn. He had you on his knees and Lena. Yeah, bro, Adam, there's no redeeming, dude. There's no redeeming, bro.
You know, I had been wondering who Adam looks like. And I finally see it, guys. It's that boy Crash Bandicoot, down to the fucking stance.
Hey, don't be dissing Crash Bandicoot, bro.
And now they're saying that this clip might not age well.
It would take a lot of money, and it would probably have to be somebody who I felt like I could actually beat the shit out of. So I don't know. I don't know who fits into that category. They were talking about me boxing Jason Love. He would turn me into a pack. I don't know if I want to do that, so.
But the storyline, that storyline right there, no one's ever seen a storyline that crazy as you and Jason Love. Remember the hype, the promos that come out of it, the press conference, the weigh-ins.
That was a weird time period. I had like a superpower at that moment where I could say pretty much anything on TikTok or Twitter or whatever, and it would just go nuts. So I felt like I hammed it up as much as I could, but I could have possibly done more.
Would it give you like a 10% chance, a 15% chance? Where do you rack it out of 0 to 100?
Probably very close to a 0% chance. Yeah, it's got to be close to a 0. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's what people do when they need money, and I don't really feel like I need money, and I don't really feel like fighting someone or having to train to fight somebody. Really.
Hey, private school ain't cheap for your kids. Private school ain't cheap, boys.
So yes, the bag either must have just been too enormous to ignore, or it is.
No, not at all, bro. I've seen the Aiden Ross shit. He doesn't pay the millions. He doesn't pay the millions. I'm gonna let you know he doesn't. Maybe the new sponsorship Rainbet, which I don't condone that gambling shit. He does not pay them millions. He could, because Adam maybe pay him 100,000 or a couple 100,000, but yeah, bro, I think he's actually going broke.
Very possible that Adam now needs some money. Though I don't really see that being the case, as he has described himself numerous times as being a rather conservative spender. But I don't know, some people see that bag and they just cannot take it. It doesn't matter what their net worth is. But either way, I do want...
He has his kid probably in private school, like, there's definitely, it definitely costs a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Know what you guys think.
DJ Flad, you can't, no homo, in your own way, and you're out of your, bro. I can't even fucking read, bro. I'm retarded, dude. I need to do that Kai method, the Kai method.
Think about this entire situation down below. Will you be tuning into this fight? Will you just be looking out for the highlight?
Whoa. Oh my gosh, I just hit something.
So it has been quite some.
Well, we saw it, what happened, so yeah. Too bad for his daughter, because her parents are weird as fuck. Facts. Their daughter was given the worst parents possible. Facts. Do you hear me out here shouting out the king of cunts? Facts. He's a perfect example of someone who is willing to destroy his own soul for money. Yeah, I mean, people don't talk about how, like, money and how, all these other things. Money and, what is it, money? Fucking hell. What am I about to say? And, like, attention is, like, a hell of a drug, dog. Only winner is the therapist that kid's going to need when she's older, not he, she, whoever, if they have two more, when they find out all this garbage, when he's aware of it. Facts. Damn, Adam22 watches these. Bro, I was watching a American React, whatever his name is, and yeah, bro, these people watch like Too Lazy to Try, good dude, and a whole bunch of other these like commentary videos, and I mean shit, I don't blame them. Yeah, people don't understand they do have a kid. You guys gotta let me know what you think about this. This was a good video. If you like this, his videos are great, bro. Subscribe to him. And yeah, but we saw Adam22 lost. I'm waiting for the video to come out and see what he says about it. It's gonna be funny, bro. But yeah, Adam22, you ruined your your life, and you ruined your kid's life. Like, I feel bad for the kid, but I mean, they did it to themselves. But like, fuck, man. Like the kid, what? You can only hide him for so long until that private school money kick in, and then. Wait, I thought you were. So you're sure you're only you're sure your mom only has one husband? Cause what is this video? Is that your daddy? Is that your mom and dad? No, that's Jason. That's Jason.